Guys, let's do this. Name's Matt Walker, here with a brand new YouTube channel. Gonna be all about photography. Gonna be all about having fun taking pictures. I'm supposed to have a really cool intro, I think, at this point, but I don't. I have 0 followers, 0 subscribers, 0 views, in fact. Unless you're watching this, then I have 1 view, at least 1 view. So we're gonna dive in. Let's see what I have got to share with you. I'm gonna start with walking through the equipment that I have. I don't have this huge, massive, accumulated kit or anything like that. I have a couple of my favorite lenses that I'm gonna share with you. A couple of reasons why I like them so much. And then we're just gonna jump into it. I might give myself a couple challenges by the end of this. I'll show you some of my more recent work as well. And then my hope with this channel moving forward is that as I challenge myself, as I get out and force myself to do more experiments, more with photography in general, I just want you guys to come along and see kind of how I get the shots, how we're gonna set them up. I would love to have engagement from you guys. Comment down below. Make sure you subscribe so that we can stay together, we can stay connected, and you can see and keep in touch with what I'm doing with photography. And then also, maybe give me some challenges, maybe give me some ideas down in the comments on what I should do next for my next video. This is all brand new for me. I have no idea how to create a YouTube video. I'm shooting with my iPhone. I don't have anything fancy about it, but we're just gonna do this together. Also, in all the Google searches and pages that you look up for how to make the best YouTube video, no one ever tells you how hard it is to look into the lens and not you, the screen, especially if you have a screen facing you. Test your resilience by, dude, this is tough. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this, guys. And about at this time, someone's probably thinking, what the heck has he done with his hair? This is called at-home quarantine style haircut. This is quarantine cut. This is quarantine style. This is like legit good quality stuff that we have going on here. I also don't know if it's good or bad to just constantly switch sceneries and locations when you're shooting a YouTube video, but you guys are gonna get like 3 different locations from this video as well. This is my work office, my full-time job work office. I'm just doing photography on the side, just keep it fun, keep it as a hobby. But you're gonna see, I'm about to head back to the house, maybe grab a couple shots. I've got a project that I gotta prepare for tomorrow morning, actually. And you guys are gonna get to come along, see a little bit of it. Number 1 photography rule, broke the golden rule. Always have your camera with you. The sky is beautiful. It's overcast. I live near Norfolk. I work in downtown Norfolk, so if you're familiar with Norfolk, Virginia, there are countless photography spots and opportunities. And I left my camera at home. Didn't even bring it. I'm shooting a photography YouTube channel. Didn't bring my camera. We'll get this fixed, don't worry. All right, guys, so we are back here at my house in my backyard right now. It's mid-afternoon, so it's pretty sunny. So I apologize for the lighting, but we're gonna do this. The kids are asleep, so I decided to come outside and walk you through some of the equipment that I use. Like I said earlier, I don't have any sort of massive kit or setup or anything like that, so I'm gonna show you some of those pieces right now. Let's take a look. All right, so here's my camera bag. I use very simple low pro sling backpack for all my stuff. And let's go ahead and take a look. Let's dive in. So obviously for my main body, this is actually my only body right now, but what I'm shooting with is the D7100. I am just more of a natural Nikon guy. I've used the D7100 for a long time. It is a crop sensor model, so I'll be saving up for a full frame here shortly. But right now this thing's awesome. It does exactly what I need it to do. And this is my newest lens. My newest lens that I have on it right now is the, if you can see it, it's the 24-120 f4. So it's an amazing walk around lens. Still gets really nice blurred out bokeh while also maintaining some serious sharpness as far as the quality goes. It's got VR. I don't use VR a ton. I was using it for some video that I was working on earlier this week. But yeah, 7100 is what I shoot, and typically this lens stays on it 9 times out of 10, just because of how awesome a walk around lens it is. I do have the SB500 flash speed light. I use this thing a lot. It's got a really cool LED light right up front, so that is continuous, so I can keep that on if I'm shooting some video. Or it honestly doesn't have the highest guide number for a flash, but it does its job really, really well. This is the best, in my opinion, the best lens that anyone could have in their kit. A 50mm 1.8. It is cheap. I think this thing is like 150 bucks. This is the G version, so it has the hypersonic focus motor built inside of it. I had the D version, which doesn't have that, and I ended up selling it and then trading up to this one. And it's been awesome. I love that thing. That thing is literally anything you want to do, portraits, whatnot, whatever you want to do, that's what I'm shooting with. Battery pack, I use this for my phone all the time. This also charges my iPad Pro. I have the 12.9 inch 2018 version of the iPad Pro. This thing does an amazing job, holds so much charge. I use this a lot. For strap, typically I'm using this, the Black Rapid. I have been a Black Rapid fan for years. Started using their sport version, and this thing, it slings across your body and allows you to real quickly pick up your camera. I've got a couple LED lights in here just in case, just for backup. I've got a couple up here as well, a couple smaller ones. So I keep a couple LED lights on me just in case for anything. If I want any harsher lighting, if I need just some fill light, I use these LED. They're USB charged. So they're pretty cool. I love them a lot. My in-laws got me this. It's pretty fun. It is a photography ball. I just started using it. I used it on a couple different photo projects that I'll show you some results. Earlier this month, I used it and it worked out pretty well. I'm pretty excited to be able to use it some more. SD card slot holder, Pelican, 20 bucks from Best Buy, but it keeps SD cards safe. Most of mine are actually in use right now. I've got 2 in the camera and then 1 that I'm downloading some stuff with. But that's basically it. That's basically the entirety of what's in my bag. So yeah, there it is. And honestly, the reason I'm showing you my equipment is I feel like we've all seen the photography channels and the photographers out there who are getting these shots, and we look at the equipment that they're using and we're like, yeah, I might be able to get that shot if I had that equipment, if I could go to that particular place, if I could go to that one location with that equipment, I'd be able to do it. And really what my goal is, kind of with this YouTube channel, is to show you, look, we can shoot with whatever we have available with us. Whether you're shooting on your phone like I am right now, even with this video, we have the ability, we don't have an excuse for not going out and capturing all that's around us right now. I'm literally sitting in my backyard shooting this video. So hopefully, we got cars driving by, right? But hopefully you guys can at least take some encouragement and can take some motivation from this to be able to go out and shoot and capture some images with the equipment that you guys have without feeling like you're being left behind by a lot of the photographers that are out there. And hopefully, as you get more experience, as you save up, you can start upgrading the equipment. I'm a firm believer in the fact that it is the photographer that makes the picture better, not necessarily the equipment. But I also wholeheartedly believe that equipment does make the job a little bit easier. So I'm constantly upgrading what I have. I'm constantly moving up and being strategic about what equipment I have, which is why I've started trading in some things for some different pieces of equipment that I have right now. So that's really kind of the whole goal behind this part of the video and showing you what equipment I have. Didn't notice this in the previous video. Y'all meet bird poop. Bird poop, my YouTube followers. Didn't see that when I was recording that. So, if you've made it this far through the video, you made it through the boring equipment talk. For those of you who aren't photographers, thank you for bearing with me and dealing with that. I think it's important to start that way, to just show you where I am, where I'm coming from. But thank you for making it through this far. Seriously, you guys are, if you're the first person to watch this video, aside from myself and my wife, I wish there was some sort of prize I could give you, but YouTube hasn't paid me a dime yet. But in all seriousness, what's next? I'm not totally sure. We're gonna figure this out. I know for the next one, there are a couple photo projects I wanna work with. I want to take you on. If you need some motivation to stay with me, here's your motivation. You also might be thinking, what the heck? Can this guy even photograph stuff? Sure, he's got a camera and a lens, but that doesn't make him a photographer. Here you go. So yeah, we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna make it work. Even if this channel doesn't attract the audience that we want / think it deserves, we're still gonna do it. My few fellow faithful followers, that's a mouthful. My few fellow faithful followers are gonna be the ones that get the benefit of seeing the content on this channel. Guys, thank you so much. We'll see you next week.